So let's get started. Hopefully everybody's got one of these and a notepad or something to write with, because I'm gonna talk about some things that might be of value to you. The title of this is my favorite word, and I know I wonder what your favorite word is. Oh, all right. Now I'm being correct. Hola, Anya. Okay, so tonight we're going to talk about something very, very special. We're going to talk about a word which I think is the most powerful word ever created. And it's a word that when you truly understand the power behind the word, and you truly honor the word, and you truly embrace the word, and you can completely make this word something that you're always aware of and always awake to, then you'll really, really understand that this is really all there is. So the word that I want to share with you guys tonight is a word that I use a lot. Like I don't know how many times during the course of a day that I do this, but I do say it a lot, just because it's just, I feel it. And if I'm able to say it a lot, it's probably because I feel it a lot, right? So, and I know that life, gets in the way and things happen to us, things at work, money issues, relationship issues, work issues, the environment around us. A lot of times we get so inundated with things that we forget to do this favorite word, my favorite word. So the favorite word is the word love. Love. Love is the most powerful word in the world, I think, ever created. The most powerful 4 words you can say. Now, if you were Gary Vaynerchuk, you'd probably disagree with that. There's another 4-letter word that that he uses, but in my opinion, the most powerful word that you could possibly have and use and embrace and truly honor is the word love. And so I mentioned in my book, for those people that bought my book, there's a plug for my book, everybody. For those people that got my book, I talk about this a lot, just because it is such a powerful word. And the cool thing about love is, here's what I want you guys to do with regards to the word love. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to truly understand the beauty and the strength behind this word. We always hear, we always watch these love stories where people do things in the name of love that just don't make sense, right? Just like, swim the deepest seas, climb the highest mountains, all these different things in the name of what? Love, right? U2, one of my favorite songs, In the Name of Love, written for Martin Luther King, right? So there's all these wonderful things in the name of love, what we're able to accomplish. I love doing this so much that I'll never stop doing it, right? In the name of, because I love doing it, I will continue to do it, right? I love reading, I love writing, I love creating. Behind my wall here, it looks, you can't see this part, you can see this part, but you can't see over here. But over here, what the heck, I'll show you, just because I want you guys to know. I'm creating something right now. So this is what my wall looks like right now, stuff that I'm working on, stuff that I'm creating. I'm creating stuff because, there we go. Because that's what I love. Hold on, I'm trying to get some focus there. Okay. I'm creating stuff because it's what I love to do. And so if you love to do something, then great stuff just happens. Hold on a second. There we go. I'm trying to get my camera focus. There it goes. When you love to do something, you can do anything you want. You can find time to squeeze it in. You can push yourself a little bit further. So here's what I want you to think about. I want you to love everything about where you are right now in your life. Like, I want you to love all your failures. I want you to love your so-called mistakes. I want you to love, all those times that you got belittled, all those times. I want you to love the fact that you weren't always right. I want you to love the fact that, in a certain situation that you gave it your all, maybe it didn't work out. I want you to love everything, every failure, every mistake, every circumstance, every event, everything's ever happened. I want you to love it. If I go back into my life, and for those people that have read my book, you know that my life was really awkward. But I love the fact that I went through all of that. I embrace it. I honor it. I accept it because it's made me the person I am today. And I want you to understand that with love, all things are possible. Everything is possible with love, right? And so don't be hating. Don't be hating, be loving, right? Be loving. That's a t-shirt. I'm gonna write that one down. Because I always say, why you always be hating? Well, how about be loving? Why don't you start being loving, right? So you guys be loving. Know that everything that happens for a reason. We've talked about this before. And in that moment, we don't know why it happens, but just love the process. Love everything. Love it all, right? So you have to love everything you've gone through. You have to, because it's made you the strong woman or man that you are today. You have to love every failure that you've made and every one you're going to make, because it's going to make you even stronger and better. It's going to turn you into what I like to call a superhero. You have to love the process of life. You have to love the fact that there's ups and downs, ebbs and flows, there's ins and outs. You have to love and embrace all of that, you guys. It's just part of it. And as you move through your day, as you move through your life, as you move through this journey, you become stronger, you become better, you become stronger, you become better. Or some people, they become weaker, they become less powerful, they become desensitized. That's not you guys, right? That's not you guys. You guys know that this thing called life, there is a method to its madness. So all you got to do is you got to embrace the word. Embrace, embrace it, embrace it, embrace it. So love. Here's how you start. Here's how you start the process. Because I know a lot of you have baggage that you carry around with you. I know a lot of you have stuff that just doesn't happen as fast as you want it to. A lot of you have things that you feel like you have no control over. And, so how do you start seeing everything with love, and doing things with love, if you can't even love yourself? So the thing I want you to do is love thyself, love yourself first and foremost. Because when you truly love yourself, no matter what you've been through, no matter what somebody told you, no matter, how, trying times are right now for you, if you truly wake up every day and go, I don't know what's going on, I don't know what's in store for me, but I truly love myself, that I'm still in it, I'm still playing the game, I'm still showing up, I'm still learning, I'm still fighting, I'm still clawing, whatever it is for you. I know that through love, everything is possible. And what you're going through right now is just a little bump in the road. That's all it is. So love yourself. What do you got to do that? Well, one of the things I wrote about in How to Give Birth to a Condor, and you guys, when I wrote this book, there's things in this book, like everything in here is stuff that I do. Everything in here is stuff that I want you guys to apply to your life. And one of the things I want you to do at the very start of the book is take inventory of how amazing you are. Take inventory of how great you are. Take inventory of your skills, your talents, your desires, your passions, your presence, your health. Right? Create a list of all the things that you are amazing at. Create a list of all the things that you're good at. Create a list of all the things that if somebody was to ask you, oh my gosh, Tony, when I think of Tony, I think of somebody that is this. He's up all the time. He's funny, he's quirky, he's crazy. He, speaks really fast. Half the time I don't understand him, but man, when he talks, I listen to him. What are people saying about you? You guys, on a piece of paper, bigger than this one, but on a piece of paper, create a list of you. Like all your wonderful traits, all your wonderful characteristics, all the wonderful things that you've done in your life. Man, I'm a fighter. I'm a survivor. I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, I'm this, I'm this. I'm smart. I'm intelligent. I'm beautiful. I'm sexy. I'm hot. I'm not good in cold weather. Whatever it is, put something on there. What is all these, not your bad things, not your questionable things, not the things that you don't like about yourself. I want you to put the things that you love about yourself, that in spite of it all, in spite of all the stuff that's happened to you, in spite of all the things that life has thrown at you, and all the soothsayers and the naysayers and the people that thought you would never succeed, despite all of that, all of it, I am this. I'm strong. I'm willing. I'm a student. I'm a teacher. I'm in shape. I'm healthy. I'm conscious. I'm awake. I'm spiritual. I'm, omnipresent. What are you? What are you, guys? And create a list. You want to know something really cool? Is if you were to create a list, and I say it in my book, for those that bought my book, I hope you guys just didn't glow through it. Like there's things in here that can change the trajectory of your life. But if you were to wake up every day in a state of gratitude, which we've talked about, like 10 things you're grateful for, and then look at your list, how amazing you are. If you just did those 2 things, wake up in a state of gratitude and say, you know, I'm grateful for these 5 things, these 10 things, whatever it is. And then parlay that into, oh, and by the way, look how amazing I am. I am this, 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 I am this. Guys, you do that, you become freaking bulletproof. There's a 99% chance that that day, no matter what happens to you, is going to be a pretty powerful day for you. And by the way, you just don't have to do it in the morning. You can take a break in the afternoon. Maybe you're watching a soap opera. Or I don't know if you might watch. Does anybody watch soap operas anymore? Probably, I don't know. Margaret, yours is coming. But it's you can take a break anytime you want. And it takes a minute, you guys. A minute and a half, 90 seconds out of your crazy, busy, chaotic life. You know, something just traumatic just happened to you. You were on Facebook and you saw something traumatic. Oh my gosh, there's this going on. Or, oh my gosh, Donald Trump said this. And oh my God, whatever that is for you, whoop, take a time out. You guys all that have bought my book know about my 4-7-8 breathing technique. Do a 4-7-8. 10 things you're grateful for at that moment. 10 things you're grateful for. Oh, and by the way, look at me. I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, I'm this. I'm all these wonderful things. Oh my gosh, I'm beautiful. My hair looks good today. Oh my gosh, I'm healthy. I've got energy. I'm this. You guys, I can promise you, you do this on a regular basis. Not just once a week, not just once a month, not just when all the crap is around you that just is falling apart. No, I'm talking you do this on a regular basis. The things you do today compounded. Day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year, compounded day in, day out, you guys, make you strong. What happens is a lot of people, you know, they'll read a book, they'll go to a seminar, they'll get coached by somebody, and when that's done, now they just like, oh man, I feel great, I got this, and then they don't do the activity. Something is so small as waking up in a state of gratitude. Something is so small in your eyes as creating a list of how amazing you are. Something that's that tiny that you might think is huge. It's massive. It's massive. Compound a day in and day out. When you have a bad moment, boom, do it then. Before you go to bed, oh my gosh, what if you went to bed in a state of gratitude? All the things you learned that day. Hey, you know what? Even though this happened, I'm grateful that I was able to do this. Hey, you know what? I'm this. Even though this happened today, I dealt with this. I'm still beautiful. I'm still sexy. I'm still young. I'm still happy. I'm still energetic, I'm still healthy, whatever it is for you. You can do this, and what you're affirming every wonderful thing about you. Every wonderful thing about you. And I want you guys to know that, all right? So in the name of love, for goodness sake, start loving yourself. Love the process, love the journey, love what's happening. Love everything that's going on around you, even though it may seem ugly. That is your perception. That's how you deal with it. When I see something that's horrific, that's terrible around me, I kind of look at it and go, you know what? It's good things I got love in my heart, though, because I'm strong enough to deal with it. I'm strong enough to deal with all the feelings that maybe come up. And I can tell you, I've been doing this for so long that I normally don't get affected by things. I don't get affected by news. You guys, I don't watch TV. So I don't get affected by news. If something's going on, I see it on Facebook, but I'm so bulletproof. I'm so understanding of the process of what's real and what's not real, and living in my own reality and loving where I'm at and loving where I've been and loving where I'm going, that it doesn't really matter. If I can just be a better version of myself every day, I'm good. If I can be more grateful tomorrow than I am today, I'm awesome. If I can have more things on my list of amazing traits and skills and talents that I have, then I'm better. You guys, if I do that every day, I win. I freaking win every single day, regardless of what's happening around you. So my homework for you guys, my thing that I want you to get, number one is, if you haven't bought my book yet, you got to buy my book. The reason I want you to buy this book, because I believe there's something that you're wanting to manifest in your life. There's something you need to hear, something you need to see, something you need to feel. My guess is there's a really good chance that it's probably in my book. And when you read my story, you know what I've gone through, and you know where I'm going, and the hard work that I've done, I call it the good, the hard good that I've done to get to where I'm at in my life and understand what really, really matters, it might make sense to you. I'm not a scholar. I'm not the most eloquent writer. I'm not a journalist, but I can tell you my heart is in this book. And I want you to have a blueprint to enrich the quality of your life. I want you to have something that enriches everything in your life. So here's your homework. Your homework is tonight before you go to bed, and I hope that you all do this. I know a couple people have already done this already that have read the book, which is awesome. But who are you? Like, I am this. I am beautiful. I am healthy. I am this. I am strong. I am a survivor. What are all those wonderful things that you say about yourself? The good things, not the bad things, the good things. And what are some of the things that friends say about you? Like, oh my gosh, I love you, Tony, because you are this and this and this and this and this. You guys write that down. And before you go to bed, I can assure you, look at that list, you're going to fall in love with you. And if you look at it in the morning, you're going to fall deeper, deeper in love with you. And if you look at it before lunch, you're going to be amazed how much you love yourself. And if you look at it before you go to bed, oh my gosh, you might as well go and get married again to yourself. That's how good this feels. And you do that over and over and over and over again. So when something happens outside of your control, something happens out in the universe, something happens close to your circle, something happens close to your family, something happens that you're so strong because love conquers all. Love can deal with all of the crap that's on this planet, all of it. If we would just love more, oh my gosh. If we would just love more, like truly love, not fake love, not superficial love, but like if we truly, like when we felt something and we held somebody and we looked in their eye and we told them we loved that we truly meant it, you guys, then imagine what kind of world we'd live in. But it all starts with you. If everybody just woke up and went to bed loving themselves, oh my gosh. The challenge in our society is a lot of people don't. A lot of people don't like what they see in the mirror. A lot of people don't like the way they feel, don't like the way they look. They don't like the story that they're telling themselves. You got to start somewhere. Take inventory, wake up every day in a state of gratitude, and start loving the process, loving yourself. Start by doing your homework, and I promise you, life becomes easier. Why do humans want to make things so difficult? Why do humans want to make things so difficult? Why do we have to find, if it feels good, there's something wrong. Like, if this feels good or, it's too good to be true, then there's something wrong. You guys, life does not have to be like that. It doesn't. Please, please stop. Stop the madness. Please stop. Okay? Stop. Gratitude and love. Love is the most powerful word. I suggest you start using it more. Just throw it out there. I tell guys I freaking love you. I love you. I waitress, man, I just love you. Thank you. It's part of me. It's an extension of me. So anyway, I love you guys. I truly, truly do. And the only reason why I can say that is because I love myself. I cannot say something that I don't already feel. See, and you guys are all beautiful. I can say that because I feel beautiful at times. I know it's kind of a weird word for a guy, but I do. I want you guys to know love conquers all. Love is all there is. Love is the best, most powerful force field in the world. So use it and go ahead and abuse it. Go ahead and abuse it. Go ahead and abuse love, okay? As much as you want, all right? So I love you guys. Have a great, great night. Thanks for spending this time with me. And I truly, truly am inspired by all of you and all of the love that I feel from you. So I'm giving it back. Boom. High five. Lots of love. Go out there and do the work, okay? Do the good and fall in love with yourself all over again because you should. You're kind of hot. All right. Bye, guys. Have a good night.